All right, everybody, it's Daniel Webby here. Earlier today, I stumbled upon a meme which had this article within it, and I was like, is this actually real? Looked it up, real article, as you can see here. And I was like, you know what? What a perfect time. I guess a perfect time and a perfect way to talk about, the degradation of the old world. And I'll probably I'll probably title this video something along the lines of why Western civilization is never coming back, or why tradcons are fighting a losing battle, or why, I don't know, something of that nature. But yeah, the old traditional ways are basically dead. And right now what you have is tennis star Sasha Vickery serves up defense of OnlyFans account, charging men $1,000 for dates as U.S. Open kicks off, saying, "Easiest money I've ever made." That's what's happening on August 20th here. So Sasha Vickery is making her way through the U.S. Open qualifiers this week, and fans looking to get to know her better will have to fork over $12.99 a month. The American and 559th ranked player divulged that she's also an adult content creator on OF, and the experience has been life-changing. So, as you can see, guys, shame is dead, right? All of you people who, I guess, watch Fresh and Fit, all the people on Fresh and Fit and all these channels that they all crash out and chimp out over these women on OnlyFans. We need to bring back Sharia law. We need to bring back, shame. We need to get these bitches in line. These bitches need to read their Bible. Start fucking whipping them. Start putting chastity. Guys, it's over. I don't know how people can actually say stuff like that legitimately seriously and look at society and see how it is now and think oh yeah, that is an actual serious thing that could happen within my lifetime, unironically. I know it's kind of funny to say oh yeah, we need to bring back Sharia law, but it's if we're gonna be honest, that's not happening. That is not happening. Especially, right out in the open. Right, I'm not a tennis enjoyer. I'm not a sports enjoyer. The only thing I know about professional tennis is from that Zendaya tennis movie. So, I played tennis in middle school. I was probably pretty all right at it, but beyond that, that's, oh my goodness. Yeah, she's really flaunting it, huh? Yeah, because I only saw the title here, so we're reacting to it live together. Let's see. She says, "I'm very open-minded, and I don't care what people think of me." During an Instagram Q&A this week, it's also the easiest money I've ever made, and I enjoy doing it. And you know what? Fair enough, I've got to say. Fair enough. A lot of people will call on their morality and call and clutch their pearls, stand on their soapbox and preach, saying, hey, what she's doing is wrong. How dare she? It's I don't know, seems like a pretty consensual little agreement here, but everyone's always about consent these days, right? So I don't know, seems like nothing's wrong with that. Again, looking back through the Instagram there. 3,000 likes, alright. On her Instagram, which counts over 40,000 followers, promises spicy OF content that includes her longest shower vid, a late night stretch, and boat twerking. My goodness. So those who like what they see best be prepared if they want to take things to the next level. I really wish I kind of knew that, they were going to promote her Instagram beforehand because I would have probably wanted to blur it. But it's too late now. It's too late. No free promo over here, but I no longer date for free due to the behavior of men. I now require a pre-date deposit. Send me $1,000 and we can make it happen, Vickery wrote. So, 30 years old. I mean, would you guys pay a 30-year-old black woman $1,000 just for a date? Now, I don't know. Maybe, I'm pretty sure no, definitely not. It probably is just normie dating. Like, that's probably what's happening here. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's people, like, I don't even know what they're doing. They're, like, throwing stuff on the concrete in the background. There's, like, popping sounds. No, they're popping balloons? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways. Where was I? Yeah, so, yes, the 30-year-old has made a reported $2 million in 14 years of, in 14 years of pro tennis, and ranked as high as number 73 in 2018. Goodness, that's actually pretty good, That's actually pretty good, 2 million. And, look, she's not even ranked, like, high, I'm guessing, right? Like, I don't know how many people are in this roster, but I'm assuming this is pretty low on the roster, and even then, she's made a whole lot of money. I will never talk shit about girls on OF ever again for the rest of my life, Vickery said on her Instagram Q&A. Because the amount I made there in my first 2 days, I am overwhelmed. I am just shook, really. So, back in the day, right, these female sports stars and stuff, females, like, imagine, pre-2000s, I guess, mid-2000s, what would have to happen for, like, female sports stars once they, once they were kind of started falling off, what they would do is be like, oh, okay, well, time to get married. But now they don't have to do that. I bet you right now, the only reason she's even still playing tennis is because she just wants to promote her OF. I bet you. Like, I don't know, maybe she'll admit that, but she's not the only tennis star to join the OF platform. Nick Kyrgios signed up in 2023. Is that a man? By the way, hold on. Before we continue here. It's not gonna zoom. There we go. I can't really tell from here. But, we're this alleged female tennis player is for Vicky, it's always been about pushing boundaries. I've always been outspoken about racial hate I get online, body shaming, she said on the Black Spin Global. Goodness. I'm very open about a lot of stuff. I'm still playing tennis. My career is still going, but I also want to do things outside of tennis. I'm starting to explore more opportunities on social media. Fair enough. Being a tennis player definitely helped my marketing. Yeah, there it is. I'm at the stage where I don't do the absolute most on there, but I'm comfortable as I need to be. I'm doing very well. That's been the case on the court as well. Vickery kicked off a potential U.S. Open run with... Okay. Is that it? Yep, okay. Yeah, so guys, when women now are openly... Like, this is not just like Instagram whores, Instagram thoughts anymore. when these are professional people, right? Professional stars are now openly talking about selling pussy on the internet, openly talking about selling nude photos, openly doing this. Guys, like, the cat has been out of the bag for so long. Like, all these trad cons are always saying, like, we need to bring back. It's like, guys, it's done. Like, I don't know. I'm just not too big on all this stuff. Like, I think you guys are so worried about trying to drag things into the past. And it's like, I think the reason, well, there's a multitude of reasons why that will never happen, from, like, just energetic reasons to economic reasons and things of that nature. We cannot go back, especially now with the internet, especially now with shame being gone, the laws not favoring certain things. And it's like, you guys want people to be married, and it's like, it's time to man up and get married. But it's like, I don't think most men, it's like, most men don't even want to pay, like, for a date, and you want them to get married. It's like, because I vaguely remember, like, I feel like this is a big thing in, like, the normie red pill space, where it's like, I ain't paying $50 for a date. I'm not paying 50%. I'm not paying shit. Like, it's like, okay, dude, like, I guess, like, I don't know, just men who want to lose in life, basically. Like, that's basically just what that screams to me. But it's, and it's like, when there's so many people like this, so many men who are just down and out, and it's like, yeah, I mean, hey, guys, I don't really view feminism as a bad thing, quite frankly. I think feminism has freed us. Feminism has freed us men, because in the past, what would happen is you would get married to your high school sweetheart, or maybe in college or something, and then you'd be together, and eventually, but, like, you can't leave, so you just hate each other. Like, the amount of people who are like, I just want you guys to, well, you know what, we can search this up right now. Reddit. Oh, hold up. Okay, we're back here, because I think there is a subreddit here, bed, yeah, 518,000 members, 5.8 thousand contributions per week. Ooh. Yeah. So if you don't know, a dead bedroom basically just means you ain't getting none in the bedroom. No one's having sex. You're basically roommates with sex, who are in a relationship with sex 10 times a year or less. I guess that's the specific definition there. This is a safe place for members of all backgrounds and pedo levels. Oh my. Okay, that's Reddit, I guess. Let's look at top of all time. Let's see what they say. I initiated sex last night, was foiled by children, but the difference in my husband today is incredible. Huh. She left. Yeah. So, a 30-year relationship with my ex-wife a few years ago. So these are the people. 14. Whoa. 14 years without sex. Oh my God. No kisses, no hand holding, just nothing. I had always kept a safe distance from women. And I was good at it. Never ever cheated on her. I guess my head had finally said enough is enough. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Now we have sex 3 times a year. We have the same sexual communication issues we had. And guys, just so you know, I'm just totally flabbergasted. But guys, just so you know, if your girl isn't having sex with you, she's having sex with someone else. Just know that. But yeah, that's the point I'm saying is, guys, marriage is not an option. It is just straight up not an option anymore. Maybe if you're rich. See, here's the thing, guys. I wouldn't get married if you cannot afford a divorce. Right? So if you're rich enough, now people say, people are always in this, the normie red pill space are always saying like, oh yeah, if you're rich, don't get married. Especially don't get married. And it's like, well, yes and no, because like in theory you then have like, because there's some like people who are balling out of control, they get divorced and it's like whatever, they just kind of water off a duck's back. I think that's the saying. They just keep going. But other people, it absolutely cripples them, completely destitute now, right? And then poor people who get divorced, it's like they basically they're poor and now they're just poor forever. The amount of debt from paying both lawyer fees, odds are that is what the man has to do. It's the amount of debt, your child support, just, the garnishing of wages in general from all of this like court nonsense, all of that, it will ruin you. It really does. So yeah, I don't know. I guess now I'm just kind of rambling, but yeah, guys. Yeah, we're not coming back. We're not coming back to the rosy days of the, let's say, 70s. Let's see what happens if I rosy grunt. Okay, well, sure, yeah. This era, we're not going back to this era, where the Coke was pure, the population was white. We're not going back to that. The good old days are long gone. Now we just gotta boss up.